Inviting in all of your guides, your soul family, and your higher self to read your divine blueprint. And we're just going to open the crown chakra. And when we open the crown chakra, what beautiful gifts does your crown chakra bring you?
They're kind of showing me the energy like leaving and kind of coming in, kind of like smoke, billowing it in and out. And what they're showing me is my crown chakra has the gift of connectiveness, connecting to the like experiencing the channel and the connectiveness with my higher self, my team.
So, is your crown chakra what makes you such a good channeler?
Um, the crown chakra, yes, the connection there, but also the release, and the ability to kind of step back.
Is there anything else that you need to know about your crown chakra?
They're showing me opening up and kind of expanding more. Um,
Beautiful. So we will absolutely activate your crown chakra more. Um, and then just calling in the higher self, is there anything else in the crown chakra that needs to be activated or upgraded today?
we're showing like the resistance a little bit to the channeling. We're showing that opening up more, so there's more space for more movement, more freedom, to have that connection.
So, what kind of resistance do you mean?
We're connecting it to her throat chakra right now, like we're tightening that up. The resistance is the speaking her truth, I think, because of the what that all encompasses. The more and more she steps into this, she realizes that her more and more of her um, she's having to trust that this is her pathway moving forward and to leave the constructs of kind of her old life behind. And so the more and more she allows this channel and speaks her truth, she realizes that it'll bring more and more success. And so there's a little bit of resistance in the trusting there.
Beautiful. So we will also update her connection to her cosmic and soul family so that she can be in easier contact with them. And then we'll just open the crown to receive these downloads much easier. We'll just fully activate and radiate the crown completely. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Beautiful. And then we will work more on the throat chakra and that divine channel once we get to the throat. So, just tuning in with the crown chakra, just feeling this beautiful blue light radiate out of the crown chakra as I do this. Just feel that warm, tingling vibration in your crown chakra. And I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you, like, just since this is over Zoom, some of you might not be able to like hear some of the light language, but you're still receiving all of the codes that you're meant to receive.
Okay.
So going down to the third eye, just unlocking the master coding of the third eye. What are the beautiful gifts that you brought into this world from your third eye?
Seeing energy and in not the way that like a visualization, but receiving the energy and being able to decipher it. Um, and as of recently, the like seeing different perspectives, higher dimensional perspectives. Um, that's another one.
So, what is the best way that you can use your spiritual abilities to help your clients?
To be able to see the situation they're going on in and be able to ask the appropriate questions in sessions, seeing where they're at, um, connecting with that energy. That's a big one with the third eye, as far as helping with the clients, because you don't see just an isolated incident. You see this, whatever they bring forth, and you can connect in and see what's needed to help guide them in their sessions on their journey to where the most appropriate place is. And yeah, that's a big one.
Perfect. So, I do feel just a little bit of density here. Is there anything else here that we need to know about or work with today?
It's not completely open.
So, is there a reason why it's not completely open, or would we be able to open that completely today?
Um, Part of the reason it hasn't been completely open, because if it had, she would have gotten distracted and not have been in the 3D reality.
So, how could she open her third eye completely and still stay grounded in the 3D reality?
She's ready for that now.
So, would you just be able to give her some advice if this activation completely opens her third eye, kind of how to stay grounded in this 3D reality?
Well, that the time right like now is to, it's okay to not be as grounded as the 3D reality, because she needs to help show people the way to the 5D. And part of by doing that is to now not be as grounded in the 3D. So she can still engage in her activities and stuff, but this will help open her up where she starts to show people a different way of life.
Beautiful. So we will activate and open this completely, and then we will also upgrade her clairvoyance. I'm sure this will come with also opening the third eye. So I just want you to feel this powerful purple energy just radiating out of your third eye as I do this. Just feeling so safe in your third eye, just loving your third eye and the abilities that it gives you. Just taking a couple deep breaths. Ay, 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 ay. How does that feel?
That feels better, like it's got more space, like it's opening up. Like it felt
Beautiful.
like before, like there was heavy something over it, and now it feels lighter and more open.
So I'm just going to call in Archangel Michael and your Arcturian family. And they're just going to shine this beautiful golden white light of source onto your third eye. Just feeling their love in your third eye. This powerful energy just comes and opens your third eye completely, activates your third eye completely, just warming and radiating your third eye. Just feeling the powers of your third eye. Just releasing any fears. Just releasing any densities, transmuting any densities here. Just feeling it open and activate completely. And we're just going to travel down into the throat chakra. And as I open the master coding to your throat chakra, as I open this, what gifts do you have from your throat chakra?
The gifts from the throat chakra is to speak the truth, elevate the voice, get people to see the strength in speaking the truth and become stronger within themselves.
Beautiful. Yeah, your throat chakra actually does look really good. Um, let's just ask the higher self, is there anything that needs to be activated or upgraded here?
No, just some minor things, like just a little bit of a minor restriction, but we're working on that.
Okay, beautiful. So I can definitely just activate and upgrade the throat chakra completely. And then also, I know you said that there was some issues between the connection of the crown chakra with the flow to the throat chakra. So we'll just like completely clear that channel and rewire it so that it's stronger than ever before.
Yes, that sounds great.
Beautiful. So just taking a couple deep breaths as I do this, just feeling the divine flow from your crown to your throat. Beautiful. Now traveling down into the heart, opening the master coding to the heart. When we open this, what do you need to know about the beautiful divine blueprint within your heart?
Like they're showing me some like kind of like blue green coloring right now in my heart. And they're saying it's more expanded, but it's a little blocked.
So let's just ask them, what is this block from?
Loss, losing loved ones.
So, would we be able to bring these loved ones in? And do they have any messages for you that would help you release this from your heart?
My mom came in and that she's always with me. She's been showing me signs lately, and that, um, of course, I'm still very, very loved, and that um, she's kind of like joking with me right now, and yeah, that was a big one for me, the loss of my mom. So she's kind of like talking to me right now, and she was showing me the joke we had about like my life and how expansive it's been and how many adventures I've been on. She always said, "You should write a book." when I tell her a new story. Like when I come home and I'd be like, "You, this is like what I just happened or whatever," and she'd like, "You should write a book one day." But so she's been like, she's joking with me right now and saying that, like to lighten the mood a little bit. But um, she says I do understand why her life ended the way it did, and she got uh early Alzheimer's and stuff, and she says that she's just here with me and she's watching and she's with my kids, which reassures me. But losing her, I kind of closed off to some of that love. But she sees me also really being in the now moment and loving the people that like are in my life and not hesitating and telling them how much I love them. And so that's really, she's showing me that aspect too. So yeah.
Beautiful. So what can you do to connect with your mom more throughout the day?
I already do. I'm starting to acknowledge it more. Um, but just talk to her like a conversation.
Beautiful. So what could you do, or what other blocks do you have in your heart that need to be worked with today?
Just that like the significant other page that there's somebody that's exactly right for me being like a mom and single mom and having kids. Um, I kind of like, oh, well, no one will really fit into our lifestyle. So I've kind of like blocked out that a little bit. And so just to open that up and realize that, of course, there's the divine that has that exact frequency that we need for our life. Of course, that can reverberate back to us. So just be willing to open it up and accept the gift that the divine has for us.
So is this something that you feel like you're ready to open up?
Yes.
Beautiful. So we're just going to shine this beautiful green, powerful light into your heart. Just all of your guides and your angels, the help of your mom. Just taking a couple deep breaths. We're just going to shine this powerful, beautiful green light of unconditional love into your heart. Just feeling the most love you've ever felt in your entire life. We're just so happy you're here today on this beautiful journey. Just taking a couple deep breaths, feeling this powerful green light radiate from your heart, expanding from your heart, warming your entire body. Just feeling your heart open and radiate and activate. Just letting go. Just letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Just feeling the beautiful, unconditional love that others have for you. And how does that feel?
That feels more open, more flowy, lighter.
So, what can they tell you about the actual blueprint within your heart and the gifts that your heart brings you?
The heart, the unconditional love is with no judgment, with is active in within her heart. And that has made her a huge empath on this journey as far as the amount of unconditional love that she carries within her heart frequency system.
And how can she use the power of her heart to help her clients and be in financial abundance?
And by holding that space of unconditional love for her clients, it will attract more people that need to be able to feel it. Um, and she now has like the boundaries pretty well set. for making it so that she can have a free exchange of unconditional love. So it's a lack of boundaries that then in the past has made it where she's had lessons to learn on this journey.
So what can she do to maintain these boundaries?
It goes to her throat chakra, always speaking her truth, always trusting her intuition, and to lean into all the activations that she'll receive on a more heightened level. That they will work in unison to help guide her to more, like we're seeing her very, very successful, showing her that financial abundance is not something she will need to be concerned with.
So what can you tell her about the most powerful spiritual gifts that she brought into this lifetime?
The unconditional love, the healing, the open-heartedness, the like we're showing her the ability to know things, and she is a pretty powerful manifester.
So is there anything in her energy field or in her chakras from past lives that needs to be healed today?
Um, the past life in Lemuria, the contract that she had to find her spouse that was uh, killed in front of her. We're helping heal that for her. That is a connection, though, that like we can't sever, we can't cut the cords to, because they are in the same soul family. And so we're not able to cut the cords for that one. But that is something that we will send healing to her for.
So how can she heal this in her life?
By continuing to want to see the other being, like the other person, be to continue to move forward in her journey and be able to send him unconditional love, and to just accept that they're not supposed to be on the same path this lifetime. She can just do more of the just like really happy for him in his life, and that he's enjoying and happy in this life.
Perfect. Is
And
there any
she needs to focus on her own happiness, and it'll make it easier.
So we will absolutely tune her for financial abundance, and then we just ask for the download so that she can create this financial abundance in her life. Is there anything else in her heart specifically that needs to be either activated or upgraded today?
No, we show with the vibrations of this activation, it'll naturally just heal it, help it.
Beautiful. So just taking a couple deep breaths and just feeling your heart radiate with love as I tune you for financial abundance. Just making you that magnet for the financial abundance in your life, making you a magnet for the clients that need your medicine. Just taking a couple deep breaths. Just feeling the love. Just feeling the love that your guides have for you, that your soul family has for you. Traveling down into your solar plexus, just opening the master coding of your solar plexus. What do you need to know about your solar plexus?
It's a little tight and like confined in there right now. And it's got some blocked energy.
So let's just shine this powerful yellow light onto your solar plexus. I've worked a lot with the Lyrans lately, so I'm just going to ask the Lyrans to come in. Just feeling this yellow light just radiating from your solar plexus. Just releasing any density here. Just feeling the power of your solar plexus. Just allowing you to step into your power. Just inviting in the Lyrans to help you step into your power. Just feeling the power, that energy. Just feeling powerful, just knowing it's okay to step into your power, to speak your truth. Just feel your throat chakra and your solar plexus just radiating at the same time. Just knowing that you're taking back your power, you're stepping into your power completely. You're confident in your spiritual gifts. Just filling into your solar plexus. Is there anything here that we need to know about?
Yes, that just I lost my confidence around along the way. That's what they're kind of saying. Like I used to be very confident and very powerful in this area, and then along the way I lost some of my confidence, and that to trust my intuition more is what I need to do. Um, as far as it's a different kind of like it's like, but they're saying like with me being more in the now moment than any other place, that now with this being activated, I will be guided in the now moment instead of like predicting behaviors. And so that's an old pattern that I need to get out of, is predicting behaviors, as to actually connecting with the energy and trusting the now moment and my intuition then.
Beautiful. My guides always suggest also to have a power practice every day. So, like, do something that makes you feel powerful, even if it's just for 5 minutes. And, like, this could be like working out, or even like just throwing a couple punches, or um, doing things like even just sitting in meditation and focusing on like a flame inside of your solar plexus and just saying like, I am powerful, I am strong. Just feeling this like flame within you radiate.
Okay, yeah, that would be very helpful.
So tuning in with the solar plexus, once your solar plexus is fully activated, what are the beautiful gifts from your solar plexus?
In those times of life when she's really needed to be, she has been strong and she has been strength for others. And she has been inspiration for others.
So she does a lot of things for other people. How can she do, or how can she use her solar plexus to feel powerful in her own life? Or like, let's just, or like, I guess selfishly. How could she
Yeah.
be beautifully selfish from her solar plexus?
She's yeah, she's like, it's a good point because yeah, it's usually selfless like it's usually others before self. And so she's like, um, for herself, what she can do is she can, she really needs to self nurture actually, in that regards, like do things really selfishly for herself as far as treat yourself days where there's something she really wants, she goes and gets it for herself, or just spending time in nature with herself, and um, doing things that she doesn't like out of her comfort zone, and doing them with an open heart, like will will help her a lot in this journey.
So is this also affecting her sacral as well?
It's blocking the energy to really even get there.
So, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really fast. I'm sorry. But I'll just
Okay.
leave you with your guides just for a second. Just giving you any more information, just giving you time with your mom. I'll be right back. Okay, so what things could you do um, throughout the day to help open up the energy flow through your solar plexus?
Visualization, moving the energy up and down, using source light, starting with the crown, moving down, visualization of that energy moving and going into each chakra point, and focusing on the main chakras, and also I am statements uh, are helpful. I am strong, I am creative, I am intuitive. I am statements geared around each chakra can be helpful as well. And just doing things that make, like, that resonate with strength and resonate with intuition. So whatever is presented for her for the day, to be able to, like we said, if something makes her feel uncomfortable or afraid, to step into that power, to just like totally trust and step into that power is what we're showing.
Beautiful. So let's just go into the sacral. And as we go into the sacral, um, what do we need to know about what's been going on in her sacral?
Yeah, it doesn't have too much flow in it. Um, like she thought it was actually doing okay. And now that we're actually focusing on it, like the flow in it, like it needs more energy flow. Like it's a little blocked.
So, what is she holding on to here?
There's the past trauma that's stored in there that she's released a lot of that energy flow from. The creativity part, she's holding on to the creativity, like the flow of creativeness. And we're showing her, like we were showing her when you stepped away a moment ago, we're showing her in anticipation of this, that when she had a hysterectomy, that really affected her at the root as a woman. The fact that she couldn't create life force anymore, um, it kind of blocked some of her, like she felt like she was useless in that department in a way.
So
Um,
I've actually seen a lot of people that like I've even seen young, like really young girls that are forced into hysterectomies. How does this affect their energy flow?
I mean, but like she didn't realize, but it was blocked. Like it like was stopped there.
So what can we do to begin to open up this area?
What we can do is like what we're showing her is like rerouting, and it's like rerouting to that timeline where she does have a uterus, if that makes sense. And we're connecting and flowing the energy through like an alternate timeline.
Beautiful. So we'll also just to use light, we'll break up some of the density there. I'll repair the channel altogether between the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root once I get into the root. And then I'll also give her like creator codes so that she can receive more downloads on how to like just create and be creative in her life. Um, is there anything here that needs to be upgraded?
No, she's just released that morning that she's never really truly mourned.
Is this also a block in her heart? What was blocking her heart?
And they're connected, yeah.
So
Not be
just
able to create more life.
so just
Um,
releasing the emotion, just knowing you're in a safe place, just releasing that and knowing that it's for a higher and greater purpose. Just releasing and letting go of that, allowing the emotions to be felt so they can be released. Are you holding on to any other emotions around this?
just solemnness is what it feels like.
So, when these emotions come up throughout the day, what can you do to work through the emotions in a healthy way?
To just look at the what I do have. Like I look at the I do have two healthy, beautiful children. Not that I don't have those other children that I could have possibly happened. To just be reminded to be in the moment of the gratitude of like what I do have. And that just is another like good lesson to just be in gratitude for it all.
Beautiful. So, just feeling this powerful orange light into your sacral. I just want you to put your hands on your sacral. Just put the palms of your hands on your sacral and just send it so much love. Just sending it so much love through the palms of your hands. Just feeling that connection to your body. By this powerful purple light comes and breaks up the density here. Just transmuting these stored emotions. Just knowing it's okay to feel this. It's time to release and let it go. Releasing the traumas here. Just feeling so safe that everything had a higher and greater purpose. Just tuning in with your sacral. Just feeling your sacral smile. for the release that it's having today. So as she works through this density in her sacral, what are the beautiful gifts that her sacral brings her into this life?
The the um the gifts that her sacral gives her, we're showing her, is like the creativity of like um different outcomes. I don't know if that makes sense. Like the creativity of like the expansiveness of uh the world that she can create.
And how can she use this in alignment with her highest and greatest good?
The more and more she tunes into that, the more and more she'll like attract more creative people, for one. And then she also will be able to access higher timelines. The creativity allows for more uh, higher timelines.
Beautiful. So traveling into the root, what do you need to know about your root?
We're just showing that her root chakra is actually, even with the blockage of her other chakras, her root chakra, she's pretty grounded. So it's doing okay.
Beautiful. So are there any kind of like activations that she needs here?
We can activate it, but you're showing like before, it's almost like the pathway, the neural pathways or whatever, like was rerouted around her two blocked chakras and then connected to her root. And that's how it stayed okay during that time. But it allowed for a very minimal flow to the other chakras by doing that. And so what we want to do with the opening up of the other of her two chakras is to now make that connection so that the grounding will pull the circuitry, like the energy through those two chakras now. So we need it to be wired back to normal.
Beautiful. So I'm just going to call in your soul family to go ahead and do this for me. So they're just going to trans channel this through me. So just asking your soul family to come in. So we're just going to repair the channel. Ooh. I felt so much love. Okay, so we're just going to repair the channel between the root to the sacral to the solar plexus first, and then we're going to repair the entire channel, just really solidifying the channel between your root to your crown. So taking a couple deep breaths, just feeling this channel open between your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus. Just feeling this divine flow of light, this divine pillar of light through your root, through your sacral, through your solar plexus, coming back down and rooting you to the earth. Dua ya 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 kia sia tia 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 dua dia dia. Dia, 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 dia. Just feeling that divine flow, the flow of the divine mother between you and earth. You are the goddess, you are the divine mother. Just feeling this pillar now from the earth, travel from your root up into your crown, just connecting to your crown and traveling back down, back to your root, connecting you to the earth again, feeling your channel completely open and pure light and love for your highest and greatest good. Yeah, 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 kia, 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 simia, tua, tua, tia, kia, 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 tua, 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 tia, 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 allowing this divine flow of energy. Tia, 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 kia, kia, suming. Kia, dia, 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 dia. And how does that feel for you?
It feels amazing. Like that, I can feel kind of electricity in my feet. The pulsating, I can feel my channels opening, and it feels like I can feel them flowing.
Your soul family feels like so soft and like loving and kind. That's
They really
beautiful.
are. Yeah, they really are. I mean, I love them. I love that they're coming over there and giving you that love, but they really are loving beings.
Like I could just sit in this. Okay, so we're just gonna do two more activations. So we're gonna activate the chakra right below your root, just connecting you and grounding you to the earth more than ever before. And then we're gonna activate and open the chakra right above your head, just connecting you more to the spirit realm than ever before, opening up new dimensions to you, just allowing this divine flow in this realm. And then we'll just cleanse and clear your energy field. So just taking a couple deep breaths. Let's just ask, is there anything else? I know you also wanted upgrades to easily build muscle. So we will activate this within each of your chakras. Um, is there anything else here as we do this full body activation that needs to be upgraded or activated today?
No, we're showing right now like the activations that we're doing are perfect.
Beautiful. So just focusing on the chakra right below your root, just feeling your connection to the earth. Yo 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 yo. Just feeling that connection, just the light below you radiating. Now just feeling the chakra right above your head, just connecting you to the spirit realm more than ever before. Yeah, 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 yeah. And now I just want you to feel that divine flow of energy, that divine mother energy connecting and flowing through your energy field, flowing through two chakras, connecting them in this divine flow. Feeling it completely cleanse and radiate and raise your frequency instantly. Just taking a couple deep breaths. How does that feel for you?
It feels good. It's almost like those two chakras that you just activated. They're like pretty big, like if you think of diameter, like it's a pretty big pipeline of energy that just with those two.
Yeah, and I feel like there's chakras that we always forget about.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that they that those ones existed. So yes, yes, this is like, but they feel big. They feel like big ones.
So, do your guides have any final messages for you?
My guides are just showing me that they want me to communicate more to them on the daily, like talking to them more on the daily. And so they realize they have these opportunities to bring in these big, profound messages, but they'd actually like me to talk to them like throughout my day to gain these messages. And it's almost like it's like they're utilizing it. They're saying, because it's going to teach me to just have normal conversations with them. They keep on giving me these big epiphanies that I don't have as many daily conversations with them. And so like what they're like is like, we do have information for you, but we're going to give it to you in slow trickles through the day to teach you to talk to us throughout the day.
Beautiful, amazing. So, I would like to thank all the guides and angels for being here today. And then you can just come back into your body as we finish.